How you guys doing?
Hey, we're doing well.
Just hanging out, just doing, shooting the shit like pals,
Just buddies. Here's some literary news.
Hey,
whoa!
Michael Cohen back from season 1. Hey, the day has finally arrived. I've waited a long time to share my truth, to read the foreword and pre-order my book, Disloyal. Visit
Disloyal, a memoir, the true story of the former personal attorney to President Donald J. Trump, Michael Cohen.
It's gonna be a good book because he was doing dirt.
Hell yeah.
See? I stiffed contractors on his behalf, ripped off his business partners, lied to his wife, Melania, to hide his sexual infidelities, and bullied and screamed at anyone who threatened Trump's path to power. From golden showers in a sex club in Vegas, to tax fraud, to deals with corrupt officials in the former Soviet Union, to catch and kill conspiracies, to silence Trump's clandestine lovers. I wasn't just a witness to the president's rise, I was an active and eager participant.
Yo! That sounds fire. This sounds fire.
This doesn't sound like a regular book. This sounds like a super messy book that you see someone on the subway reading. And you're like, wow, you reading that in public? Wow.
Let me take a look at that.
You know he got dirt on him too because he's saying that he was the former personal attorney, but he wasn't really like his attorney per se. Like he wasn't doing court shit. He was just hanging it. It's like if me and Miro was hanging out and I'm a lawyer, like anything like that you do, you can't be like, that's client lawyer privilege. He can't talk about it. I'm like, nah, that's just my nigga.
Yo, you're saying that's my counsel, so he can't. And you're like, nah, actually, like.
Heather's like, where were you guys last night? I'm like, I cannot. We can't break that. I can't tell you that. That's client lawyer privilege.
Sorry, you tight.
Sorry.
It's not boring. We're like, we went to Burger King.
They had 2 for 1 Whoppers. I didn't want to waste one. I mean,
What do you think about this golden showers thing?
Yo, that I totally believe that. I completely 1000% believe that.
Yeah, but it doesn't hit the same. Like when he was first in office, we was like, yo, we want to see that sex tape. We want to see him peeing on somebody or watching someone get peed. Now it's just like. It's like, yeah, he does that. That wouldn't even shock us. If he did drop if he dropped a P tape, it would trend for like a couple of hours, and then we move on to something else.
Literally.
Yeah.
Like he probably like the P tape is a witch hunt. You know what I'm saying? Like P's. He can't spell phony without P. But also, who wants to watch him?
Unless he's like getting peed in the mouth and blowing bubbles with it, then it's just like
then it's just like look at you, motherfucker, big games.
He's like. Me mo.
They call me orange face, make it yellow. Yes, I love it. Oh my god. Also, if this is like your memoir, dog, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is like, this is your book. You know what I'm saying? Like, why that picture? Like, you're gonna get a better photo than that? This looks like
damn, he clearly made this cover on his iPhone. Like, this is very low effort. They were like, listen, bro, you got enough money in the budget for maybe 1 font. They were like, all right, fine, okay. Whoa, 3 colors? Whoa, Michael, slow down.
Whoa, hey, buddy, hey.
This is the face you put on like Tinder or a site like that when you know nobody's gonna fuck with you. You just know you're too old to be on there. Like you're too old to be in the dating game. You gave up. You're like, hey, starting over. Give old Gus a chance.
You know what I'm saying? He just does his fucking LinkedIn picture for the shit too. He's like, hey, it's Mikey from LinkedIn.
Yes. Listen, I can't date a woman that has a job of her own. Sorry, no exceptions. You're like, wow, you asking for a lot there, Mike.
Why does his face look so pockmarked? Is that like, damn, dog, at least Photoshop his shit?
Right? He should have run it over Facetune or something. Like, you can see all your, Mike, we can see all your pores.
All of them,
exfoliate.
Bro. Come on.
Oh. Gotta use a little of the hydrochloric acid, the HCl under the eyes, man.
Come on, dog.
Get some bags out,
bro. You know? Little Kiehl's facial fuel in the morning.
Little Botox for those lines in the forehead. I mean, come on, Mike.
Yeah, the crow's feet or look at crow's legs, dog. Like, come on.
What his face shows me is he's disloyal to moisturizer. So,
that part. You know what I'm saying?
How did this show just turn to like Queer Eye for the Straight Guy? We teach other people. I'm gonna go rebuild his house. You teach him how to make guacamole.
Got you.
We're like, Michael, we're gonna teach you to love the real you, the you inside you.
Inside you.
Thank you.
That's okay. You can cry. Now then, we're gonna make some table side guac. Did you slice the lemons? I mean limes. Sorry.
We have some
Cohen.
spooky goss.
Spooky goss. Ooh.
Netherworld goss.
The Herman Cain got this tweet out at 4:18 p.m.
Hey, just in case you thought Biden's candidacy was going to be anything other than completely nuts, Team Trump has released a new video. Hashtag Joe Biden, hashtag Kamala Harris.
Wow.
Ooh.
People trying to roast Herman Cain for tweeting from the dead. That's called dedication. You people could learn a lot. He got the hell and asked for the Wi-Fi code and sent his tweet
immediately.
out. So, you know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
Like, what's it? What is it?
Is it Lucifer 6666? I thought it was Lucifer. It's Lucifer, but the I is an exclamation point. Okay, got you.
Who's gonna tweet for you guys when you're dead?
Good
If you
question.
die.
If we die, who's gonna tweet for me? Magic Johnson. There you go, Magic Johnson. He's just gonna tell you what's going on in the world. He'll be like, "Hey, America has corona." That would be a tweet like, from Magic Johnson, like that kind of thing.
America's going through a tumultuous time.
There you go, things like that. The election's coming up. Somebody's gonna win. He's like, okay, thank you, Magic. Thank you, Magic. That helped.
Incredible analysis. Yeah, it would have to be P.O. or Walt Clyde Frazier for me.
Okay.
Checking in decade.
Then we have this.
Derillo Goss.
Oh, Jason Derulo. You can't never say his name.
Yeah.
You gotta sing it. Yeah.
Legally, it's a law. If you say his name the right way, you will get taken to jail.
Yeah.
Jason Derulo thought Cats was gonna change the world. Even when I saw the trailer, I got chills down my spine. Does Jason Derulo sing everything he says? That sounds wild annoying. Because like, hey baby, you gonna watch some TV? For the longest time, I was trying to figure out what's the perfect first role.
Cats checked all the boxes. You can't get more salsa than Cats. You don't get more respected director than an Oscar winner. And Rum Tum Tugger is a legacy role.
And a standout character in a classic musical. Even when I saw the trailer, I thought it looked unbelievable. Like I know some people saw it and they were terrified, but I got chills down my spine. I thought it was gonna change the world. Change the world, change the world. Yeah, Jason. Nobody else thought this about Cats.
Yeah,
nobody else.
No.
Every other person that was in Cats was like, "Yo, like I just did it for a check, bro."
Yeah.
It's a bit of a movie. You get chills down your spine, but in a bad way. Like paralysis is coming on.
Yeah. Like, yo, my sciatic nerve is hurting from just sitting here watching this garbage.
Where they say, your left arm tingles before you get a heart attack, that's the chills you get down the spine watching.
I'm not sure if that's chills on my spine or I'm having an aneurysm.
How is Cats gonna change the world? Was Cats gonna...
Exactly. Let's get to that part. Let's dig into that. How is Cats gonna change... It did it in the 80s. Motherfuckers were still smoking crack.
They were just gonna drop Cats, and then Corona was like, you know what? I'm wildin'. I'm sorry. I'm out. Yo,
just give me good seats, you know what I'm saying? Orchestra, anywhere around there, and I'm good. I'll bounce. You know what I'm saying? I'll go back to the wet market.
Trump gotta watch Cats, and then he's gonna do it. And that's what he was like, yo, I was wildin'. I stepped down. I'm sorry. You can thank Jason.
Well, speaking of music, did you guys see Drake dropped a new music video?
Oh.
Hey.
Again?
New dancehall songs. Let's go.
Okay. What accent is he using now? Whoa. Before it starts, I like to gamble. What accent is he going to use on this one? Is he Jamaican? Is he Dominican? Is he Arabic?
He filmed this in the Nike World headquarters in Oregon, so he's going to use an Oregon accent. Everybody at Adidas just was like, what the fuck? Wow. That's me looking at them like, yeah. Good luck with those Yeezys. Yeah.
Nah. Oh.
Yeah, they didn't show if it went in though. You see that? They didn't show if it went in. They was like, Nike was like, yo, we don't got all night, Drake. You get 4 attempts. If it goes in, it goes in.
Let's look at the arc.
That's a little high.
When exactly did they cut away? Yeah, that's back rim.
That wasn't going in. Even KD was like, my man, what are you doing? Come on. KD was like, I'm supposed to be rehabbing. Like, you got me out of bed for this? Can I just say,
okay.
Drake, again, is just biting for somebody. I would like to point out that me and Mero played against Cory Booker. Okay, and that is Cory Booker, KD. It's
you know what I'm saying?
Show me the difference.
Same thing.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
Wow.
New Jersey Nets, New Jersey, you know what I'm saying? Mayor, bong, connected, open your third eye.
And also,
you know what I mean?
I probably missed the shot the same way Drake did. So, there's a lot going on.
You know what I mean? It's your boy, you know what I mean? Shooting a respectable 1 for 16 in Venice. Oh, Odell!
Oh,
he used to play quarterback, and then they were like, "Oh, sorry." His high school coach was like, "Sir, you're black."
I took a half, and she took the whole thing. So.
I can't wait till motherfuckers are rich enough to like stage incredible sports plays and be like, "Yo,
to remake
I did that. Yo, 53 years old. Yo, look at me, one hand grab, diving, grabbing end zone."
When me and you, like, we rent out Madison Square Garden to remake Larry Johnson's 4-point play. They're gonna be like, you spent $20 million to replay. They didn't even win that. I was like, they got close, bro.
It don't matter. They made it.
Mero. Yeah, baby. Yeah, LJ. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
We're gonna pay mad extras to sit in the stands. We're like, all right, at 2, when the clock hits 2, you stand in chair. All right, stand like you were there. We gotta tell Sacha to get like 90s appropriate outfits for them. It's very expensive.
Cross colors overalls and shit. Like, yo, what's up?
Oh shit.
Hey, Bob. Oh.
The f*** off the
Drake down.
Yeah, I knew it was gonna end like this because it's like Drake. Shout out to Drake for being like self-aware. And like people know like, yo, he's cool because he's Drake, but he's like, you know, there's part of me that's kind of dorky, so he like leans into that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shout out to you for getting ahead of that.
I was gonna ask how they filmed all of this while coronavirus was striking, but I forgot. If you're rich, coronavirus does not affect you. Also,
Nike has like a 80,000 acre campus.
I'm sure Nike has a vaccine for COVID, but the problem is they're gonna drop it versus the sneaker app. And everyone's gonna miss out on it. Everyone's like, come on, bro! Yeah. I had it in my cart.
Yo, damn! Bro. I gotta pay 10 bands on StockX for this shit. Damn,
come on,
dog.
Bro.
Wow,
I can't do the show today. I gotta go to Flight Club and get some vaccine for my nana.
Yeah,
I'll be back.
Sorry,
Man.
Yeah, dog. Can we hold?
I go there. I'm about to buy the vaccine. I'm like, wait. Oh, you got the Jordan Cyber ones? Oh shit! Well.
Oh shit!
Well, you know.
Vaccine, man. Yo, Nana. They ran out of vaccines. Yo, my bad. Yeah, I got here late. Well, I didn't get here late. They just ran out.
Well, why you got on fresh ones? What's going on there?
They felt bad for me. You know what I'm saying? I told them the whole story, and then they were like, "Yo, just take these ones, give them to your Nana, and hopefully she will appreciate them."
Right. Well, I'll wear them now. It's like, no, they're for me. They're for me. They're not for you.
They're size 12, you bozo.
just holding them like, oh, you thought you was getting them? You thought? Beat it, Nana. Right?
Go get your fucking chocolatas. Get out of my face.
Great. Are you guys ready to start the show?
Yeah, baby.